Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading A Signora Susu by me. So let's get into it. Night settles over Snezhnaya. Even inside the Signora's private chambers, the world feels quiet enough to hear the frost forming on the windows. You lie beside her, tucked into the plush silks of her bed, your fingers loosely intertwined with hers. She's already asleep, her breath steady, her expression softened in a way she would never allow in the daylight. Rosalyne does not let her guard fall easily, not even with you. But when she does, it feels like a gift, a rare one. And you begin drifting off too, lulled by the warmth of her body against yours. Her hair spills across the pillow like crimson paint, soft and cool under your cheek. Then somewhere between sleep and waking, you feel her tense. At first it's small, just a twitch to her finger. Then her entire body stiffens, breath catching in her throat. Her grip on you tightens, and she jerks, a broken sound escaping her lips. She says something unintelligible, gasping, but there is terror in her eyes. Her head turns sharply, her brows furrowed, her teeth clenched. You've seen her furious, and icy and lethal, but never afraid and never like this. Rosalyne, hey, love, wake up. You murmur, sitting up and brushing her hair back. She doesn't. If anything, she sinks deeper into the nightmare. Her chest rises too quickly, breath turning ragged. A cold wind flickers through the room. Uncontrolled cryo-energy, leaking from the overwhelming fear clawing at her sleep. Frost begins to trace the headboard. You touch her cheek gently. Rosalyne, wake up. You're safe. This time, your voice reaches her. Her eyes snap open, wild and unfocused. Her breath hits the air in a visible cloud. She looks around, as if expecting flames to swallow the room whole. Her panic rises, until her gaze lands on you, and you watch as recognition breaks through the fear. The frost in the room stops spreading. The tension in her limbs begins to unravel. You're here. She sits up too quickly and sways, pressing a hand to her forehead. Her fingers tremble. Rosalyne, trembling. It hits you harder than anything. I'm here. I've got you. Rosalyne hesitates only a second before she leans into you, burying her face in your shoulder. She releases a shuddering breath, her hands gripping the front of your nightshirt, as if it's the only solid thing in the world. Minutes pass in heavy, fragile silence. You stroke her back slowly, following the curve of her spine, the shifting tension under her skin. Little by little, she stops shaking. When she finally speaks, it's so quiet, you feel it more than hear it. I saw those flames again, and I was burning. Her chest aches, and you hold her a little tighter. She rarely talks about her nightmares, never willingly, but you know enough to understand. The same flames that shaped her into the Crimson Witch. Everything was burning. I heard the screams, and I felt the heat tearing through me, and no matter what I did, I couldn't. I couldn't stop it. You cup her face and lift gently until she's looking at you. Her eyes are glossy. It wasn't real. You're here. With me. Safe. And see? It's snowing outside. No fire. No heat. Rosalyne's jaw tightens, pride fighting to pull the mask back over her emotions, but she resists exhaustion and lingering fear. When she leans forward, pressing her forehead to yours, Her voice trembles. Stay with me, please. Always. Her fingers slip around your wrist, holding it as though anchoring herself. She draws in a deep breath, trying to slow the frantic beating of her heart. You lie back with her, pulling her into your arms, and she tucks her head under your chin, hair brushing your throat like cool silk. You expected her to hide behind cold formality, to push you away or insist she didn't need comfort. Instead, she needed it so desperately, melting into you with a kind of desperate honesty that you hardly ever see from her. You run your fingers through her hair slowly, carefully, like you're combing out the last remnants of the nightmare. Is there anything you want to say about it? Or are you done? I'm listening if you want to talk. She shakes her head faintly. No, not now. Not tonight. That's fine. You don't have to. Whenever you need to, I'm right here. Thank you. You don't need to thank me. I love you, Rosalyne. This is only natural. You help her rest, and she shifts slightly, carefully, until she's half atop you, draped in a way that would look real if she weren't so visibly exhausted. Her fingers tracing circles on your chest, absent and grounding, the kind of gesture she would normally never let herself do. Sleep. You'll be safe, and I'll be right here. I promise. She trusts you. You'd never broken your promises. And so, she curls closer, one leg sliding around yours. And within minutes, she drifts back to sleep, this time without flinching, without trembling. And you hold her through the rest of the night, watching the frost in the window melt slowly. And every time she breathes, you feel her relax a little more. You kiss her forehead and hold her tighter. You'll never let her feel alone again. Not if you have a say in it.